Hi, I'm Steve Kozak with another quick tip for you. You know, when I shoot my camera in manual, I really don't want it making any decisions for me at all. I want to control the exposure, I want to control the focusing point, and I want to control every aspect of what goes on with my lights. Well, that focusing point is one in particular that can be kind of interesting because, as you know, your camera has several different focusing points that it can choose. And I don't want it making those choices for me. So I have opted to change my focusing points to just use the box right in the center. Now, that doesn't mean that I always want to compose my images with the focusing point in the center. Sometimes it may be beneficial to use one of the boxes off to the right or to the left. And one of the things that I've done is I've moved the control of those focusing points to the rear wheel of my camera. What that does for me is allow me to put the camera up to my eye and then quickly with my thumb dial the focusing point that I want. It's just a little less cumbersome than having to take the camera down and find which button to press and dial this dial in the front to choose the right focusing point. In order to do this, you'll need to access the custom function features in the back of your camera. Now on my camera, that control can be found in the custom function settings within the menu. So go to custom functions, and for mine it's custom function 13. And what that does is that moves those focusing points to the rear wheel on the camera. Now for your camera, you'll need to check your instruction book to see if you have that control and which custom function setting that would be. If for some reason you find yourself bumping that periodically, you can simply change the little setting of your wheel to lock that focusing point into place simply by moving the on switch to the on position. That still keeps the camera operating, but it disengages any functions of that wheel. I think once you get used to this, you'll find it a lot easier to work with and a lot quicker while you're working behind the camera.